We are in a circumstance wherein the current COVID-19 pandemic situation has badly injured the global and the local financial system, and most of the business value chain has been disrupted and disconnected. We are all aware that the governments across the globe, World Health Organizations, and every human stakeholders of this earth in one or the other way affected, and they are losing. But at the same time, they are also investing in the pandemic situation. So let me explain this by giving an example. We see that millions and millions of people have lost their jobs and they have lost their income. And funds transfer has been initiated by governments, by NGOs, by corporates, and many other institutions so that they can support the needy and also the affected businesses. And at this time, it is critical that these funds, which are being transferred, are transferred in a transparent and secured manner so that it reaches the right people. We need a permanent, public, transparent ledger system for compiling and securely tracking the digital use of payments. One need at this hour which is critical is the term called trust. So it is important to have a digital record and signature that can be trusted, identified, substantiated, saved, and shared. So this could actually range from a minute task to a very complex processes and agreements. Another example could be that securing patient's health record, which is sensitive, and the system storing this data needs to be trusted. There could be other example also, like secure transportation of COVID-19 vaccines and effective storage of these vaccines, and also effective usage of these vaccines. So this is a very important thing in terms of securing and create trust, because the COVID-19 vaccines are very sensitive and they have to take care of it. So like this, there are many examples of trust, and it is always important and critical to have a technology which can transform business and redefine companies so that they can further reshape the global and the local economies, with trust being an enabler. So if we require a technology which requires decentralization, immutability, security, and transparency, then the critical frontier technology which needs to be implemented is blockchain. Before getting into blockchain strategy and investment, we need to understand some of the questions like what is blockchain and how can it be relevant at this pandemic situation? Why do we need to implement blockchain? Where blockchain technology can be adopted? Which sub-technology needs to be considered? How can we implement blockchain with a solution that works during the current challenging time, and also a solution which can scale up for the future? Of course, this needs to definitely be a cost optimized solution. So we have released a video in YouTube, which is now published, wherein we have covered some of the answers for the above questions. And this is like creating a value proposition. And the topic is how can we create value using integrated principles of design thinking and customer experience for blockchain solutions. The video is already released and published in YouTube, so you can actually access the technical aspects of the blockchain solutions. See, it is much harder to do business with your customers than to know your customers' business. It is very critical for the clients to adopt the right technology, enabling digital success, and this needs to be risk free with measurable return on investments. So, as I said, one of the solutions recommended is integrated principles of design thinking and customer experience for blockchain solutions. So one of the solutions what we offer to our customers in terms of being a revenue catalyst for them is to create a roadmap. So the first step is to do an in-depth assessment of their known, unknown, and latent blockchain needs, aligned to their goals and also their customer goals, aligned to their digital journey and also their customers' digital journey. So depending upon the requirement. So once the assessment is done, we submit our findings and take feedback, and also we provide our recommendations for the next step. Then we do have a repository of best practices and templates for design thinking and customer experience. So we would customize these tools for the client's blockchain specific needs and um, ensure that the tools and templates are actually fitting to the client's requirement and their client's needs. Once we have this, then we get into the workshop. So this workshop, what we conduct is an outcome-based workshop. So it depends on the kind of scope what we have, and it is going to be the workshop which actually brings in all the best practices and the solutions for their problems and their clients' problems using design thinking and customer experience principles. And once this is done, we actually submit our findings and then take a feedback, and further we discuss to see that if there is any additional requirements they would need. After that, we are with the client for 120 to 180 days as a reinforcement to the work what we have done and support them for during this period based on the contractual agreements. Okay. Um, the first thing is we do have the out of the box design thinking principles which are customized based on experiential learning, and also this is further integrated and powered by our SCEAA model of customer experience, which actually helps the clients to face disruption. At the same time, we help them to re-envision their digital business journey. The second differentiator is we do leverage experiential learning on the human-centered process. We have best practices which have been created and also tools for problem solving, for unpacking problems of the customers, and we do have references for workshops which include real-time experiences and case studies from experts, because all our solutions has been validated by experts. We do have a repository of tools which can be customized for the clients for their long-term needs, and this tools which we have developed can be customized for the specific needs, as I said, not only for our clients but their clients requirements also. We do have a lot of reference from industry standard best practices which are integrated into our solutions. See, what is very important is you need to understand the advantages, you need to understand the disadvantages. You need to look at the risks. You need to look at the challenges. You have to also do a SWOT analysis. So identify what are your strengths, what are your weakness, where are the opportunities, and what are the threats. So this is very important before you consider blockchain adoption and implementation. And this is where we bring in that expertise of design thinking and customer experience, which is one of the solutions. And these two are integrated to develop a solution that works.